Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Game, and 70 miles toward the Gaming Dragon today. I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tian Wei. So y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! Chrono, come over for a moment. I have something I need to hand over to you. Coming! Some local souvenir? This is a serum sample I took from the body of the assaulters that attacked the inn. Can you see whether you can get some clues out of it? You mean the serum you took from that guy previously by you? Yes, I put it into this little box here. Chrono took the syringe out and had a closer look. Just then a green halo appeared around the horn of this black goat. I see. Intriguing. I must thank you for this gift here by you. Huh? Wait, what's with the green halo? Just as they were talking, my attention got attracted to Chrono's green halo, and upon a closer look I began remembering memories from the depth of my brain. Black crystallized horns, cross-shaped pupils, pitch-black fur. You meant the thing on my head? Natural force field of the demon kinds. Never seen it before? No, I just noticed it now. Second, y'all. Let me plug my headset in before it dies. There we go. Okay. No, I just noticed it just now. Chrono's a demon kind? Can't believe I'd meet one here. Wait, I'm only reacting to it now? Anyway, I'm heading back to my room now. We'll need some time to analyze this serum here. Mosea, don't be too stern with our newcomer here. Oh, and one more thing. If you want him to join us, I have no problem with that. I totally welcome him. After all, who would say no to this interesting dude? His arrival here, I believe, will bring some interesting changes to Tian Wei. Interesting dude? But whatever happens next lies on the old masters in your hands, Mosea. With a giggle and a smile, Chrono pocketed the serum and left, leaving everyone else here in the parlor. Questions about the demon kinds and his presence here were swallowed back down my throat, for the intimidating huge figure in front of me is making me rather terrified, causing me to be unable to speak in his overbearing presence. Even though I felt terror in my heart, I tried my best to greet him. Hello? Call me Mosea. Let me get the ugly words out first. I don't have a good temper like Bai Yu. Even if those two are willing to vouch for you and let you join Tian Wei, that's just their misguided belief. Right now, you still don't deserve my trust. He approached me slowly. If you dare attempt to take any actions that affect Tian Wei negatively, I will not hesitate in eliminating you myself. The indifference and authority in his voice pressured me into silence and panic. Everything became irregular. I hope things won't develop that way. My relaxed emotions were beginning to tense up again. Alright. You can rest easy. I believe our young brother here isn't that kind of person. Following Bai Yu's word, Chen Hu, who was supposed to be cleaning the table, came over and grabbed me, pulling me behind his back. Did they plan for this situation? What's with your cold face? Scaring the hell out of people. You want to eat someone with that expression, Mosea? We both shared and thoroughly understood what you're saying. It is reasonable to be cautious of someone we do not know well. But I can vouch for him. He is not the kind of person that you need to be vigilant against. For I have seen enough to understand his attitude and character, the unyielding determination to help someone, no matter the cost, or his moment of self-sacrifice, and most importantly, his bravery and valor throughout all these moments. That's right, my comrade, my brother, I vouch for him. By you, Chen Hu, you guys... Do you know what you two are saying here? I do. If he has any problems, I am willing to take on all the responsibilities upon myself. Nothing is unsolvable. If anything happens, I will handle it. There will always be a solution to every problem. Though the one causing most of the troubles here before I arrive would be you, right? I quietly made a jest about Chen Hu, but was still touched by their willingness to vouch and take on responsibility on my behalf. You two also know well what this meant. If he does act in such a manner, I'll think of a solution. If necessary, I will take action to execute him myself. A flash of cold edge showed in Bai Yu's eyes. Whoa, time out, execution or whatever, I cannot! Chen Hu. Before Chen Hu could finish his words, both the wolf and the dragon glared at him, as he shut his mouth and winked at me. Nothing, you're right, everything's right. I could almost see the flashes of sparks and electricity between Mosea and the duo, but with Chen Hu pulling me in to protect me, I was moved away from being the center of their warring maelstrom. Whatever you say, I will never allow a suspicious individual to join so unofficially into our ranks of Tian Wei. By you, you know this organization was built grounds up by the old master himself. And what if Master agreed for him to join us? Then I have no objections.
Ah, found it. There's the guest cup that went missing.
A shout from Sally broke the silence in time.
I thought I would never find it again. It seems like I forgot that I left it in this cupboard.
Ah, so that's where it went.
Sorry, if I'd found it sooner, we wouldn't have spent extra to buy another set of teapots and cups.
It's nothing serious. The new set is but a couple tins of silver tails. Besides, I'd always wanted to buy a new set to use.
Just a couple tins of tails?
Mosiah sighed softly and sat back down, not saying anything further nor looking at me. Yu, seemingly noticing this awkward atmosphere, came and patted me on the shoulder. Relax. Mosiah's stressed and being temperamental today due to the complications of the job he is handling. Give it some time. It'll be better tomorrow.
Thanks. Oh, and Chin-Hu? Before I finished my sentence, the pink fox spoke. Right, you guys must have had a hard journey. I'll go prepare some drinks. What would you guys like?
Yay, I want lemonade! Chin-Hu, hearing the prospect of lemonade, let me out of his arms, skipping back to the scrub the table, saving the need to tell him to let me go. I'll have some tea. Is the jar on the table the bamboo green from my previous trip?
Indeed. We had an important guest today, which is why I used it today. But the water is getting cold. It won't be suitable for tea brewing anymore. I will go and boil another kettle for you.
Don't trouble yourself any further. Let me brew it today. It's been some time since I've made Kung Fu cha, so this is a nice opportunity for me to practice. Good. I haven't had time to properly enjoy tea lately.
Okay, then I'll go and prepare a jug of lemonade as well. As it's a little too many people to share over a kettle of tea, so see you guys later.
Tex, try this tea for yourself. It's a local specialty and a high-quality one. I took a while to respond.
Try some tea?
Tea leaves aren't a common commodity in Moro, and I don't drink tea that often. Mr. Rain loves red tea, though I've never gotten used to that bitter taste. Right then, Chin-Hu, who was cleaning the table, began to complain. Ah, it's annoying. Why must he ask me to scrub the table? With a toss of the wiping cloth on the table, he sighed at the ceiling heavily. There's been many guests today. The table is messy as a result. Mosiah grabbed the wiping cloth that was tossed aside and began rubbing his finger over the table as if he was inspecting the quality of the cleaning result. And as he reached to a table corner, his face turned stiff and enraged suddenly, and he just stood there, quaking. What is this black stuff? Ah, you meant that smudge. I tried scrubbing it, but couldn't scrub it off. I'm sure it's fine. Oh god. Damn it, that black smudge here. It's never impossible to clean something off. This table has always been clean and pristine. No, I must clean it. Just give up. If you use too much strength, you might end up scratching the table.
Besides, that smudge there doesn't look that obvious. If it's seriously bothering you...
How dare it! I will not allow this kind of stuff to exist within 100 miles of my vision. You two, go clean somewhere else. Leave this to me, and don't touch my files there. Okay, fine, I know.
Your reply sounded very perfunctory. Here. Clearly, Chin-Hu didn't have his heart on the job and passed me a wiping cloth. It's like he's really against the idea of cleaning, and at that, I could only give a wry smile, take the cloth, and start helping him clean the table. Huh. I really have no idea how to let you do your job properly. After a while, me and Chin-Hu split the job, and with Mosiah's help, restored the table to a clean slate. And the smudge that was Mosiah's thorn vanished magically, though no one knew how he did it. Much better. It's clean now. He wiped the sweat off his brow and went back to counting his files. You actually scrubbed it off? Did all your strength from eating those rice go to waste? Just use a little extra strength and voila, it's gone. I think you are just taking the chance to laze about, aren't you? How could you say I'm lazing about? This, it should be called a strength rod miracle here. Right. Right, Tex? With his approval-seeking eyes at me, I could only return with his pleading eyes to the cold glare. Sensing the awkward moment, he tried to change the subject. Oh yeah, Mosiah, look at Tex. This guy isn't that bad at all, right? So stop making that sour face of yours and accept him already.
I have my own reserved judgment. Okay. With every job done, the three of us sat down to take a rest, and by you, in time, prepare the tea set. Thank you, guys. Come and sit for a cup of tea. Though the water here is freshly boiled, I'm afraid we'll have to wait a bit. I needed to cool down a little more for my brewing. Isn't tea brewing normally done with boiled water? I'll be preparing some green tea today. Its leaves are quite fresh and tender, which aren't suitable to brew using boiling water. But if you're brewing black tea or similar kinds, the higher the water temperature, the better. Hosea, Chenhu, and I sat down around the table, and I looked at Bayu's posture, one of regality and formality. After we took our seat, Bayu smiled and bowed to pay respect to us, graceful in his posture. Then he begins brewing the tea by grabbing the porcelain jar of tea leaves and uses a small bamboo stick to scoop some tea leaves onto a bamboo board. Originally, I was planning to brew some Luan gourd tea or Longjing tea for you, but since Sally took out this jar here today, I decided to brew this one instead. This is the bamboo green tea that I brought at Sichuan region. It's a variant tea with mild taste, and for someone's first time in tea drinking, this tea will serve as quite the good choice too. What is Sichuan like? It's located in the southern region of the Ji Kingdom. If there's any outdoor commissions out there next time, I'll be happy to take you for a visit. A note of reference, there's a lot of good food over there to eat. Is your brain only filled with eating and food? He rolled his eyes at the tiger. I've heard that tea technically is a medicine of a kind, and different kinds of tea leaves can offer different health effects. Yes, some tea aids with digestion, and some helps with body fat reduction. Each variant in tea leaves has varying effects, too. As he spoke, Bayu's hand didn't stop either as he poured the warm water from the kettle into the porcelain bowl for brewing. You haven't put the tea leaves in yet? This step is called warming the ware, which helps to activate the tea's fragrance. While most people will not bother with this step when they brew their tea, following each step well is mandatory to brew a good cup of tea. Next, Bayu moved the lid of the tea bowl and left a small crack between. With his hand holding the base of the bowl, he swirled the content inside before pouring out the water within. Wait, why is it necessary to make this so complicated? Is tea brewing something so ritualistic? Even though I just wanted to drink a cup of water. This way, the tea's bowl temperature is equally distributed and suitable. And now we pour the leaves within, shake the fragrance out, and smell the fragrance. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. It's pretty late. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!